Hello students, today we are going to discuss a new chapter of Science 8, Combustion and Flame. It is the 6th chapter of your curriculum. Now, before starting the chapter, I am going to tell you what we will be studying in this chapter. We will be studying, that is, what is combustion, what are inflammable substance, what are combustible substance and incombustible substance, and we will further study types of combustions, what is the necessary condition required for the combustions, and what is complete combustion and what is incomplete combustion. After that, we will be studying that how this fire, when the fire is done, how we can extinguish this fire. We will study about the fire extinguisher and then harmful effects of that careless fire or any unwanted fire that is caused in our environment. Next, we will be studying flame and types of flames, about fuels and their efficiency, and this all thing we will be studying in this chapter. Okay, now before going further, what is combustion? Combustion means when any substance burns. जब भी कोई substance burn करता है उसे हम कहते हैं कि a process of combustion is taking place. Okay, and this process of combustion is always in the presence of air and not air, most appropriately oxygen. Okay, combustion और कोई भी product बेटा जलता किसकी presence में? सिर्फ और सिर्फ oxygen. Air is a mixture. It has nitrogen, it has oxygen, it has carbon dioxide, it has some amount of argon in it, it has water vapors in it, but the main agent which helps in the process of combustion is oxygen. Okay, so this is the introduction. Now we will be studying the main heading, that is combustion. Now, combustion, the process of burning of a substance. It can be in any substance in the presence of oxygen, or you can say air, to produce heat and light is called combustion. So, if a substance is burning, then अगर आपसे मैं कहूँ कि candle जल रही है, so वहाँ पे कौन सा process हो रहा है? वहाँ process of combustion हो रहा है. Okay, so we will be studying about combustion. Then the flame of the candle or the flame of that stoves, gas stoves, we will be discussing about in flames topic. Now, combustion is this. Now we will be studying what are inflammable substances. But every substance cannot burn. You know, every substance cannot burn. Like every substance can burn, but not easily. So the substance that can burn easily are called inflammable substances. So the substance that can burn easily or that can catch fire easily are called inflammable substance, like LPG, CNG, and petrol, candle. Okay, these substances that can catch fire easily are called inflammable substance. You know, which sun is the ultimate source of energy and it is a source of heat and light. So sun में कौन सा process हो रहा है? अगर sun हमें heat and light दे रहा है, so it's a process of combustion. But कैसे दे रहा है? अच्छा, उसमें एक reaction होता है, and the reaction name because of which this process of combustion or we get heat and light is nuclear reaction. A nuclear reaction is going on the earth, on the sun, and we will be further discussing about this nuclear reaction in your higher classes. Now, this was about inflammable substance. Now we will be discussing what are combustible substance and what are incombustible substance. combustible substance and incombustible substances. Okay, so what are combustible substance, students? The substance that can easily catch fire are called combustible substance, or the substance which can burn in the presence of air or oxygen are called combustible substance, and the substance which cannot burn in the presence of air and oxygen are called incombustible substance. Okay, so these are combustible substance like your paper, it can catch fire easily, wood, coal, LPG, CNGs, kerosene, these are combustible substance. Combustible substance कौन से होते हैं बच्चा, जो easily burn कर जाते हैं. And what are incombustible substance? The substance which cannot burn easily, like stone, it cannot burn easily. Iron cannot burn easily. Okay, so these are the example of incombustible substance. Okay, now there is an activity given in your book to identify which are combustible substance and which are incombustible substance. You have to do very simple thing. There is a table given, and in this table there is material names. There are some examples of material are given, and on the bracket on the side there is written combustible and non-combustible. Okay, suppose first is glass. Try to burn glass. If it is easily burning, then put a tick on combustible. If it is not, put a tick on non-combustible. You have to do this only. So these are the examples given: glass, iron, nail, paper, petrol, okay, stone, diesel, matchstick, wood piece, straw and coal. Try to find which are combustible and which are non-combustible substance. Okay, so the next heading is condition necessary for combustion. Condition necessary for combustion. जो जो इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है कंबशन करने के लिए, या जो जो हमें रिक्वायरमेंट होता है जिससे कि आपका प्रोसेस ऑफ कंबशन स्टार्ट हो सके, उसके बारे में हम यहाँ स्टडी करेंगे. सो द फर्स्ट कंडीशन दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द प्रोसेस ऑफ कंबशन इज presence of combustible substance. अब बच्चा एक काम करिए, आप एक मैच स्टिक ले आइए और स्टोन को जलाने की कोशिश करिए. क्या हो पाएगा? वहाँ पे सब कुछ होगा, बट क्या वहाँ एयर है, सब कुछ है, बट क्या वो स्टोन इग्नाइट कर पाएगा? दैट इज, क्या वो जल पाएगा? नहीं ना, because stone is an incombustible substance. So the presence of a combustible substance is very, very necessary for starting the process of combustion. The next is presence of supporter of combustion. Next heading is presence of supporter of combustion. What is supporter? जो आपकी हेल्प करे. ओके, किसी भी हेल्प करे. सो कंबशन की जो हेल्प करे वो सपोर्टर होता है कंबशन का. सो लाइक टेक कैंडल और अ मैच, अ लिट मैच स्टिक and cut the air supply. अगर आप air supply cut कर देंगे, you will be seeing the matchstick will stop burning or a candle will be stop burning. So air or oxygen is the supporter of combustion. Mostly air, or most preferably अगर हम पूरा डिटेल में बोले तो ऑक्सीजन इज अ सपोर्टर ऑफ combustion. Okay, so the next thing that is required for the process of combustion is the proper ignition temperature, or we can call it kindling. What is kindling? Kindling word means firing. Okay, kindle means ignite karna, so fire catch karna. So third requirement is proper ignition. इग्निशन का भी मतलब बच्चा फायर ही होता है कि इग्नाइट करना. व्हाट इज कि इजीली दैट स्पार्क इज क्रिएटेड और फायर इज क्रिएटेड. प्रॉपर इग्निशन टेम्परेचर और किंडलिंग टेम्परेचर. ओके, नाउ a combustible substance must be heated to a certain minimum temperature, and this minimum temperature when before it catches fire, this minimum temperature is called ignition temperature or kindling temperature. You know, some substance can catch fire easily, that is they have low ignition temperature, and some substance cannot catch fire easily, that is they have high ignition temperature. Like I've given you an example of sodium, and like we have also discussed that white phosphorus has to be stored underwater. So the next example is white phosphorus. This white phosphorus, you know, the kindling temperature or the ignition temperature is 35 degree Celsius. When आपका अगर रूम में 35 डिग्री सेल्सियस अगर समर सीजन है और आपका रूम का टेम्परेचर और एटमॉस्फेयर का टेम्परेचर 35 डिग्री सेल्सियस हो गया है, so what will happen, this white phosphorus will catch fire very very easily. So these are the substances that can catch fire very very much easily at room temperature. But there are some substances that cannot catch fire very easily, or they have high ignition temperature. Suppose coal. You know, if you have went to a rural area, or if you belong from a rural area, you will be seeing your mothers or your any one person who is trying to blow air on the coal and try to ignite it. It do not catch fire easily. We have to ignite it. Once it start igniting, it will ignite and it will burn fully. But before that, it will take a longer period of time. So this is about the necessary condition for combustion. Now we will be discussing types of combustion. Okay. After this, we will be studying the types of combustion. Okay. There are three types of combustion. Types of combustion. Okay. First type of combustion is rapid combustion. Now what happens in this rapid combustion? When a substance produces, when the substance is burned and it produces heat and light immediately, then it is called rapid combustion. It happens in substance like LPGs, CNGs and petrol, etc. Okay, so this is rapid combustion. The next type of combustion is spontaneous combustion. What it is? It is spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous. Do you get what is the meaning of what is spontaneous combustion? From the word only we can find. That's it. Rapid means quickly. Spontaneous means suddenly. Okay. Within a few seconds or within suddenly, a combustion will take place. Suppose some substance which is left in the open, that is in air in the presence of oxygen, and it reaches its ignition temperature. What happens when it reaches its ignition temperature? The substance catches fire very much easily. So this is called spontaneous combustion. We haven't started that fire, but that fire has been caused because of this spontaneous combustion as it reaches its ignition temperature or its kindling temperature. Okay, like sodium example. हम सोडियम में बेटा कोई फायर नहीं लगाते, वाइट फॉस्फोरस पे कोई लिट नहीं करते मैच स्टिक और कोई फायर नहीं लगाते, they burn themselves. You know, this forest fires fires in coal mines is caused due to spontaneous combustion. The next combustion is explosion combustion. What it is? Explosion combustion. And you have seen all this and you enjoy this explosion combustion. You all enjoy this explosion combustion. दिवाली के टाइम पे किस किसने क्रैकर्स जलाए बताओ? How this crackers burn? They burn due to this explosion combustion. Okay, when a substance bursts suddenly with a sound, heat and light. Now combustion is heat and light only, but in explosion combustion, sound, heat and light are produced, and this is called explosion combustion. So combustion also occurs on the application of pressure also. How on application of pressure? I'm going to give you an interesting fact. In summers, my mother used to prepare this curry ki chaach, or you can say panna, curry ka jo aam ka panna hota hai, she used to prepare for us. Okay, so what she do? She stored it in a bottle, like your Pepsi Cola bottle is already this type of bottle, and she stored that bottle and forgot. After 15 days, हमने जब वो bottle बाहर निकाली fridge से, what happens? It has lot of pressure because some air were made, and when we try to open it, it burst like a fountain. So because of this air pressure, this water, it's exploded into a fountain of this air panna, and everywhere there is air panna over there. So this is explosion combustion. Now we will be discussing two more combustions, that is incomplete and complete combustion. What is complete combustion and what is incomplete combustion? Okay, complete combustion. बच्चे complete combustion को हम clean combustion भी कहते हैं. इसमें क्या होता है बच्चा, जब आपका कोई combustible substance burn करता है in unlimited amount of air or oxygen, then complete combustion occurs. When oxygen is in plenty of amount, then complete combustion occurs. And in this complete combustion, the byproducts or the residue are only carbon dioxide and water. No other byproducts are left. So why it is called clean? Because it do not harm our environment to a very much extent. Okay, so there is two examples are given. CH4 is methane. It's a major component of our CNG gas. Okay, CNG has a major. CNG is compressed natural gas, and it is of natural gas which is in a compressed form. It is in a pressurized form. What is compressed? Pressurized form. And natural gas has a major component as methane, that is CH4. We will be discussing in further class how we used to write this chemical notations. In the presence of oxygen, very much essential, and in very large amount. Okay, because we are doing about complete combustion. So I have told you two products will be formed: carbon dioxide and water. Okay, So this is one reaction. Another reaction that is given in your book is about butane. Butane is a major component of LPG gas. LPG is liquefied petroleum gas. जब हम पेट्रोलियम गैस को, जो बाय प्रोडक्ट होता है पेट्रोलियम का, उसे प्रेशराइज करते हैं, it converts into gaseous form to liquid form, and that is called LPG. So the major component of LPG is butane. Similarly, in the presence of oxygen, it gives you carbon dioxide and water molecule. So that's how this reaction goes on in the complete combustion. You know, this candle, the wicker of candle, if it's has a proper amount of air of it, ideally if you are talking, then complete wax will be destroyed. Okay, no wax will be there if complete combustion takes place. आपको वैक्स का रेसिड्यू मिलता है ना, अगर कंप्लीट कंबशन होगा आइडियली, तो कोई भी इम्प्योरिटीज और कोई भी वैक्स रिमेन्स आपको नहीं मिलेंगी. नाउ वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट इनकम्प्लीट कंबशन. ओके, now what is incomplete combustion? It is also called dirty combustion. In dirty combustion or incomplete combustion, when the amount of air or oxygen is in limited quantity, अगर आपके पास ऑक्सीजन लिमिटेड क्वांटिटी में होता है तो आपके इनकम्प्लीट कंबशन या डर्टी कंबशन अकर करता है. एंड व्हाट इज द बाय प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दिस इनकम्प्लीट कंबशन? It is carbon monoxide. This is carbon monoxide with soot. Soot is like a blackish residue is there. Okay, carbon monoxide plus soot is also water. Okay, somewhere water will also be produced. So this is a reaction. Now I am going to give you two chemical reactions of incomplete or dirty combustion. Taking coal, because coal is the purest form of carbon, or you can say charcoal. Charcoal is the purest form of carbon. It has only carbon contents. Plus, or you can take anthracite or coal also, because it has 96% of carbon content. ये कहाँ लेस होगा अमाउंट में, लेसर इन अमाउंट. ओनली देन if it is an abundant, carbon dioxide will be forming. Now here what will be forming? Carbon monoxide will be forming. Okay, so carbon monoxide will be forming. Next, this is one of the reaction. Another reaction is of this LPG gas, that is butane. It will be forming. Now oxygen will be in lesser amount. It will be forming, similarly it will be forming your carbon monoxide along with water. So this is the reaction, and carbon monoxide is very dangerous gas for us, because carbon monoxide, when present in air, it combines with our blood and formed a stable substance which is called carboxyhemoglobin. And this carboxyhemoglobin बच्चा ये आपके बॉडी में एयर को डिसॉल्व, ऑक्सीजन को डिसॉल्व होने नहीं देते हैं, and we will be feeling breathlessness and all this type of things we will be facing. And another example of this incombustible combustion is burning of paper or wood. Okay, now we will be discussing two activities. The first activity is oxygen is required for or necessary for combustion. You just have to take one thing. Take a candle, put it in a container and lit it. It will be burning. What do you do? This burnt candle which is burning, put it or cover it with a hard cardboard paper or any kind of thing, so that oxygen is cut. Okay, the supply of oxygen is cut. What will happen after some times? जहाँ पे यहाँ पे जो भी ऑक्सीजन अवेलेबल होगी वो बर्न हो जाएगी. After that, what will be happen? This candle will be extinguished. Okay, it will not start to, or it will not keep on burning. So this shows that oxygen is necessary for the combustion process. Please do try this activity at homes under the guidance of your adults, please. Okay, now the next activity is about the proper ignition temperature. Just do one thing. Take a candle. Okay, burn candle. Okay, now what happens? Take a disposable cup of paper, put some water in it and put it on this flame. You will be seeing that the water, it keeps on heating and the cup do not get burned easily. What happens in this? Now take a disposable cup and do not put any water in it. You will be seeing that this paper will catch fire very much easily. Now the next heading that we are going to study is lightning of matchstick. Lightning of matchstick. Okay, how this matchstick is lit. आपने देखा होगा बच्चा, आपके घर में कोई मैचस्टिक आती है तो आपकी एक रफ सरफेस दी हुई होती है मैच बॉक्स की साइड्स में. आप उस मैचस्टिक को उस पे रब करते हैं. दैट इज अ फ्रिक्शन इज क्रिएटेड एंड ड्यू टू दिस फ्रिक्शन अ हीट इज जनरेटेड एंड एज दिस मैचस्टिक हैज अ लो इग्निशन टेम्परेचर इट कैचेस फायर very much easily. Okay, and because a chemical substance is present on the side and this helps for the ignition of temperature. Flame test is a chemical procedure used to test the presence of metal ions in a substance, because it tells you how, because of its flames, it gives you which types of metal ions are there, because different types of flames can be given by different types of metals. So this is about the lightning of matchstick. Now we will be studying about the extinguishing a fire. How a fire, when it is caused, it is extinguished. So extinguishing a fire. Okay, how this fire is extinguished. Now, many times in summers, forest fire is caused, or you may be like a building catches fire due to electric shocks, or a gas cylinder exploded, a fire is catch at a houses or a building. So how we can extinguish that fire so that it do not cause much harm to us or to our property, also our environment. So you may be assuming we will put water on it, but every time water is not used for extinguishing a fire, because because water, when if suppose a fire is caused by electric shock, what you will be doing, you will be throwing water on it. A person, if suppose I am throwing water what will happen to me, because the fire has been done due to electric shock, and as water is a good conductor of electricity, I will get electric shock. So that's why water is do not used for extinguishing a fire caused by electric shock. Okay, so this is one thing. That's why we have to learn how we can extinguish fires caused by different types of sources. So we know that three necessary conditions for combustion were there. A presence of combustible substances there, proper ignition temperature should be there, and then we know that is a supporter of combustion should be there. And we use these three properties of combustion. We cut any one, the combustion process will stop. अगर हम एक भी condition को हटा देंगे तो आपका जो combustion का process है वो रुक जाएगा. So we will using this property for extinguishing a fire. You know, in a forest, if a fire is caused or a wood catches fire and we have to extinguish, we extinguish by pouring water on it. And what does this water do? It lowered the ignition temperature. So that's how forest fire are extinguished. You know, in Australia, mostly in summers, forest fire is a major problem. So they mostly use helicopters and they do artificial rains there. So this fire can be extinguished. Okay, now when you know, a person, suppose I'm catch a fire, what you will have to do to save me? Take a blanket and cover that around me. What will happen? It will happen like I do not have this oxygen supply will be cut, and further fire will not be taking place and will be safe from that fire. Next, suppose a gas cylinder or oil or electric shock has done. Now you will be using, you cannot use water, so you will be using carbon dioxide gas spray, because carbon dioxide put a layer on that combustible substance. The supply of oxygen is cut, that is supporter of combustion is cut, and fire is extinguished. You know, we use a portable fire device called fire extinguisher. Now we will be discussing about that fire extinguisher. Okay, fire extinguisher. Now this fire extinguisher, it is of many types. Here we will be discussing soda acid type fire extinguisher. Now it has three parts: container, a bottle, and a knob. As you can see in your books, there is an image of this fire extinguisher is given. Now this container is cylindrical in shape and it contains sodium bicarbonate. What it is contain? It contains sodium bicarbonate. Okay, and this sodium bicarbonate solution, a small knob is connected. See this black color knob, it is there. And it contains concentrated sulfuric acid. So these both two, when this knob, suppose a fire is catched, what will be doing? A fire breakout. What will be doing? This knob is stuck. This knob is breaked out. Then this bottle, when this bottle breaks, the sulfuric acids react with sodium bicarbonate and it forms, it liberates very high amount of, with great force, okay, this large amount of carbon dioxide is liberated, that is given out with great force, and this carbon dioxide is put where the fire is going on and the fire get extinguished. Okay, so the chemical reaction of it is, this is the chemical formula for sodium bicarbonate. This sodium bicarbonate reacts with sulfuric acid and it will be giving you sodium sulfate along with water along with carbon dioxide. So this is the chemical reaction that is goes on in the fire extinguisher of soda acid type. Okay. Now we will be discussing some harmful effects of careless fire, that fire which is caused due to our carelessness. What are the harmful effects of it? So, harmful effects of careless fire. First, acid rain. बच्चों जब भी फायर कॉज होती है, इंडस्ट्रियल बर्निंग्स होती है फॉसिल फ्यूल्स की, एंड दिस फायर if it is burned due to some industrial waste, what happens, some waste goes up in the sky and it converts into clouds and acidic rain comes. So this acidic rains is very dangerous to us because it contains sulfur and nitrogen contents. Okay, next is greenhouse effect. Because of this burning of fossil fuels or this fire causes, greenhouse, that is carbon dioxide, is accumulated more and more in our atmosphere and it is causing this greenhouse effect. What is that? Is the temperature of our earth is rising and this greenhouse effect is causing global warming. And this global warming, what it is, the global warming greenhouse effect की वजह से होती है. जो greenhouse effect की वजह से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एटमॉस्फेयर में राइज कर रही है, वो टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज कर रही है हमारी अर्थ का, एंड दिस इंक्रीज ऑफ टेम्परेचर इज कॉल्ड ग्लोबल वार्मिंग. सो दैट्स व्हाई आवर आइस कैप्स आर melting. Many problems we are facing. Next is carboxy hemoglobin. I have told you कि अगर हमारे पास हायर अमाउंट ऑफ दिस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड या कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड होगी, सो इट हैज़ एन एफिनिटी. कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड बहुत इजीली हमारे हीमोग्लोबिन के साथ रिएक्ट कर लेता है एंड इट फॉर्म्स सब्सटेंस कॉल्ड कार्बोक्सी हीमोग्लोबिन जो स्टेबल होता है और ये हमें ब्रीथ करने में बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम करता है. हम इसकी हेल्प से हमारी बॉडी में पूरी जगह ऑक्सीजन नहीं प्रोवाइड करा सकते, सो हम फूड नहीं बना सकते, हमारी लाइफ प्रोसेस कैसे चलेगा. सो पर्सन गेट्स स्टार्टेड गेटिंग इल ऑल्सो. सो दीज आर द हार्मफुल इफेक्ट्स ऑफ careless fire. Food is a fuel for all our living organism. During cellular respiration, हम जो cellular respiration करते हैं, that is breathe in and breathe out, a glucose is obtained from the food that is burned in the presence of air, and this presence of air means oxygen. So oxygen, if carboxy hemoglobin is there, then oxygen will not be able to go into our body and combine with oxygen, and oxyhemoglobin will not be formed. And so that's why it is very dangerous to us. Okay, it is also a combustion process, cellular respiration, but only heat is produced, no light is produced. Okay, so this is about the harmful effect of careless fire.